Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Speedball, the deadliest sport in the multiverse. The players are set to hit the pavement, and the flame pits are burning hot and ready to rend the flesh off these brutes. But before the carnage begins, it's time for the Super Speedball Sweepstakes results, brought to you by Swissco Cybersticks. Don't stick it there, unless it's Swissco. Anyone sitting in the arena today was gifted free entry into the sweepstakes with the purchase of a ticket. Without further ado, the winner is seat number 20699.
Hell yeah, that's me.
Come on up to the podium and collect your prize.
Out of my way, I won. It's me.
All right, hello, and what is your name there, lucky citizen?
I'm Bob Jensen. Been watching this beautiful Bloodsport since I was 5 years old. The deaths, the carnage. Go Cyberdogs!
All right, Bob. You have won this incredible opportunity. A chance to win 100 speed bucks, season tickets of your choice, and a lifetime supply of cybersticks. Now, to win all this, you must survive the electricity, fire, and bloodthirsty players by joining the Cyberdogs team for one round of Speedball right now.
Yeah.
Our legal team has put your odds of survival at nearly 1%.
Yeah. That sounds... haven't we all kind of gone a little bit too far? I've been thinking, what happened to empathy? Like, hold on a sec, hold on there. Is this fair? Maybe I didn't win. Yep. I think that guy won.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Bob, but it's time to suit up and get out there.
Okay, hold on a sec. Who's Bob? I'm Bob. With a C, yeah, I'm Bob's. I think you got the wrong guy.
What?
You know, I've been thinking, is this game nice? Maybe it's not very nice. You're not being very nice. Know what I'm saying?
We're gonna need that motivation zapper up here.
Nah, no need for that. I think we can all agree the new rule for Speedball is be nice. Nobody gets hurt. More of a potluck thing than a blood sport. That's what we really want, right?
Ooh, you suck.
Screw this.
Oh, we have a runner. Ouch! Looks like there goes Bob, right into the fire pit. Alrighty, let's start the match!
Hello, and welcome to the Pixel Rift Podcast, the podcast where two best friends, one normie gamer, and one aficionado battle it out to see who has the better taste in games to find out which is the best game period. I'm your resident normie gamer.
And I'm the aficionado, John Michael.
John Michael, what's going on, brother? How's everything?
Everything's going good, man. You know, I'm known amongst my friends not to love sports, right?
That's one of your most defining characteristics.
I don't know about that. Because, you know, I enjoy some sports. I just don't get into pro sports very much.
Definitely.
So it's kind of strange, but I was super interested in playing these games. We're doing today the best Bloodsport video game.
The best Bloodsport video game, which apparently has the crown of the game Speedball. And we also played Speedball 2, the HD Master.
Super confusing because Speedball 2 is actually the older game.
Which is insane.
And Speedball is the remake.
And Speedball,
it's like
the
a reboot.
Remake, is pretty fun. They're both very fun.
All right, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for the folks.
I'm not. Just letting them know what's up.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, you got a complaint for me, John?
Let's hit the complaint corner.
That complaint corner.
All right. Well, not to play into your I'm prejudiced against JRPGs, but that actually got me to think, is there something about JRPGs that I don't like that's like in all of them? I guess the closest thing would be this. The animated intros before JRPGs spoil the entire game. Every time. It shows you every character you're going to meet.
Yeah.
It shows you like the plot points, who's going to be fighting who. You know, it's basically a silent film version of the entire story of the game. And so I start these up and I go, oh, I guess I don't have to play now. There's no surprises left for me. And I went one time looking online to see if anyone else agreed with me, and I saw no other complaints like this. But for me, it's like everyone, all the Tales of series,
yeah,
they do this. Dragon Quest games do it. It's just, why are they doing it? Why?
It's kind of a thing. There's a guy I follow on Instagram, and he has a skit that is exactly the same thing. It's like when you watch.
Oh, so he agrees with me.
Oh, he agrees with you 100%, and he has a little skit about it, and he's like watching the anime, and then at the end of it, it cuts to him watching it, and he's just like crying. He's just like, "That was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It had everything,
Yeah.
like friendship, love, betrayal." It's just like,
Right. But I guess people don't care about spoilers in JRPG games. What?
I don't know, man. You know, because they do that all the time in certain television shows too. I remember watching NCIS. You know, they actually show
They show
like
you
a
who the
little
killer
clip.
is right in the intro?
Well, they show you like the clip that happens just after they show you the killer, and then how everything leads up to that one little clip.
Right. I mean, if you do it like in a way where it's like to create suspicion or to maybe create a red herring so that you're misled, that's fine with me. These JRPG games just seem to recreate the story in anime form and play it in a 5-minute segment before the game. It's always bizarre to me, man.
I think that kind of plays in your favor. You know, you don't got to play the whole JRPG.
Right. No, I literally don't play games. Like, I don't play these games because of this sometimes.
That's hilarious.
Especially when you know it's like there's like a mystery, like who's doing all this evil, who's controlling these people. And in the very intro, it's like this big bad guy with horns comes out and he like symbolically like marionettes all the main characters, and you're like, well, I guess I know who's running the show behind the scenes. I guess I know what's going to happen once I find the Wizard of Oz. He's going to be like this dude behind the curtain.
It's funny. Maybe the bad guy isn't the guy marionetting all the people. You know, it's like, what do you expect?
Right.
You got this guy just coming out of smoke, actually probably made of smoke.
Exactly, man.
Like, what's going on, man?
And like that's part of it too, because they're kind of symbolic, these JRPG intros.
Sure.
They're not like literally what happens. It is more like the evil is represented by all this smoke, but it like gives away even more that way. It's pure artistic spoilers flow in India.
That's true. But
It doesn't work
anybody
for me,
knows who plays JRPGs knows that that's really just the first phase of the boss.
Right.
He's got several different phases.
You have to play the games 3 times to actually get the real ending. So this whole first story that you thought you were playing through is meaningless.
That's why they do it. They're just like, we're just gonna give him this and have him think he knows what he's talking about, but not.
Right, but no one else is upset with this. I'm the only one. I don't care about spoilers, but somehow I'm the one upset about this.
You know, Japanese animation has got its hold on a lot of people, man. They can't do no wrong.
It is cool. I understand that, but just give me something else. Don't tell me the story of the game I'm about to play.
That's hilarious, John.
Or save it for like at the end. I don't know.
Give me an actual spoiler.
Yeah, give a spoiler warning, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's funny, man.
How about you, man?
You know, actually, a complaint that was actually told to me by one of our fans, and I 100% agree with it. It is the, I guess Starbucks and Costco, they have these triple waste baskets now, where like one's recyclable, one's compost, and one's actual trash.
What's the problem?
I don't like it. It's all trash.
Oh, come on, man. We got to help the environment. We got to help the environment.
It's all trash. I could see the recyclables, and then
the compost is the best one. That's the one where you're like really kind of getting your hands dirty for the environment. Let's all join together and fight, huh, buddy?
How about the guys who get paid to go through that stuff? They should do it.
I mean, I already feel bad enough. Like, look, you can give me as many trash cans as you want. I'm going to break the rules enough times to where I'm not feeling angry about it. I'm feeling kind of shameful about it. I'm like, okay, I will go through my food and make sure it's the right type of compost.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm going to do it, but it's only because it's going to it messes up somebody else's day if
you don't do it.
Yeah, it's like somebody's gonna actually have to sift through that stuff. So it's just like I don't want to be that guy, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
guys.
I mean, I here's what I'll say. I'll give you this. It's not a good idea for. Well, actually, maybe it is because a lot of people, I guess, who would go there might be kind of environmentally conscious. But I was going to
Costco?
say like, oh, I thought it was Starbucks.
It is Starbucks, but it's also Costco. They do it too.
Okay. I was just thinking it's not a good idea for. It might be kind of frustrating to your customers.
Very frustrating. It's just like it's all threes now. We got three. It was bad enough when it was just recyclables.
Right. Well,
Like,
if we're heading towards like England, they have like every color is like a special thing. You know, the can size. Have you seen those? They have like
I have
where it's
not.
like 6 or 7 of these like individual. You can only fit the right can through. It's like one of those toys that kids play with, where you can
Oh
only
my
fit the star shape in the star shape, and the square
I
in the
have
square.
not.
It's
I
like
have not.
this is specifically for beer bottles, and this one's for Coke cans. You know?
Wow.
I don't know if it's that bad, but I remember seeing something like that and being like, how many different ones are there, and what can you fit in that little hole?
I actually have seen this because I used to. I still follow this guy on Instagram where he doesn't do it anymore, but he always posts old school videos of him where he'll toss a bottle behind his head
Yeah.
and the camera, and it'll just go right into the special can.
Right.
And it'll just be like, "Yeah, I got skills. What you gonna do about it?" And it's spectacular every time. But I remember noticing, like, what the
That's
heck is
the way
that?
you found a new game to play. Instead of being mad about the new bins, you got like a new skill to learn.
Yeah, to thread the needle with my water bottle.
I'm sorry to complain about your complaint. I shouldn't be.
That's all
That's the
good,
point
dude.
of the complaint corner.
It's all good, man.
All right.
But
Well,
that's my complaint.
then it's time to move on to the old what you been playing. All right. You want to go ahead and start?
Sure. I'm gonna be playing this till I beat it, and I might be beating it here pretty soon. But I've been on Sea of Stars here,
Right.
and it's getting so good. I gotta say, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't played it, but anybody who has played it, it happened. The dragon awoke, and that whole sequence. You want to talk about heartstrings being pulled? You want to talk about emotions running wild?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh! I'm like, Chrono Trigger is, better than this game, but Chrono Trigger didn't get me like this. I gotta say. So props to Sea of Stars.
You already told me about this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
It sounds devastating.
it is devastating.
It honestly kind of made me hesitate a little bit about continuing to play because
yeah.
anyway, we won't get any more spoilery than that. But it does.
What sucks
sound
about it
devastating.
is that they drag it on. It's like
Right.
this thing is gonna happen, and
Right.
they just slowly just beat you down with just the great things that have happened up until this point, until you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
I mean, that's part of what makes fun, like a game, effective, though, right?
Oh,
is this
100%.
emotional effect?
Oh yeah, but you're stuck in this emotional like understanding, like, oh, this is about to happen, and I'm actively walking towards it.
Right.
Every goal I have just brings me closer to this moment.
Man, that's a rare thing in a game to
It
actually
really
kinda
is.
make you live with an emotion for a while.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't
So
want to
tell
play
me-
no more.
Have you figured out who the mysterious members of the Cabal are that are just shadows?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah?
have.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You figured
don't
all
spoil
that
it for
stuff
me.
out. Oh, no,
But-
no. It's
Cool.
crazy. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah. It's huge. It's a massive reveal.
Yeah.
It like shakes the whole foundation of the game itself.
All right.
Yeah.
I heard there was some kind of twist somewhere along in the game that was quite like a mind bender.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it was, but
Yeah, it is.
oh yeah,
But
cool.
that's cool. But
All
yeah,
right, let
I've
me-
been playing Sea of Stars, and it's amazing, and I almost gonna beat it, so I can't wait.
Nice. Anything else or
No, that's all. That's all I'm giving my attention to.
okay? Let me see here. I've been playing a bunch of new games because it's really like there's a pause after the year ends where developers don't seem to release their games.
Sure.
Like January, there's few games ever released,
Mm-hmm.
but at this point, there's all starting to come out. Like Dragon Quest Reimagined comes out
Yeah.
in
Okay.
a day and a half. And Code Vein 2, a pretty big AAA game, just released.
It looks good.
Yeah. Well, so I got it. I bought it. And I like the original Code Vein a lot. It was a Dark Souls copy pretty much, but it had a cel-shaded anime style to it. And so I was really excited to get this game. I bought it.
Okay.
And first of all, it doesn't run well on my system. And apparently it doesn't run well for most PC players.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it needs some optimization.
Bugs.
So that was a major detractor for me.
Okay.
But then also, it directly copies Elden Ring. It goes for an open world. The original was just like Souls-like, just
okay.
You follow different pathways, kind of Metroidvania style.
Yeah, yeah.
But this one is, honestly, it looks just like Elden Ring. Like the map looks the same, the world looks the same, and then you're comparing the combat to combat, and it just doesn't stack up. And so I kind of feel like maybe if it ran better, I wouldn't have so many issues with the combat. Maybe I'll give it another shot later on. But what I did was I went back to the OG, to the original Code Vein, and I played about 20 hours of that.
Oh, dang.
Because I never finished that one, and it's a blast, dude. I'm like, wow, man, this one is really good. It made me even more disappointed in what Code Vein 2 was.
No, okay.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, I had a great time playing the original, so
that's crazy.
It was all good in the end.
It's like, why would I play this game that's trying so hard to be Elden Ring when it's got all these bugs when I could just play Elden
Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about it. And so, the OG won this time in this competition. We'll see what happens when we put the OG Speedball against the remake there. But
yeah, right. But I thought it looked great. I saw the trailer for it. You were talking about it.
Yeah.
The cell shading was amazing.
The graphics are great, man.
It's so good looking. You're telling me it's not running well?
And here's another thing. I had to lower my graphics to get it to even run decently. And so what you're getting out of those trailers that made you so excited to play it, you're losing what you're actually playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Get it out of the library.
Like, I might just have to go to the PS5. Apparently it runs okay there.
Of course it does, John.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course the PlayStation is optimal performance.
But luckily for me, aside from Code Vein being available, there was also another pretty interesting release, which is the Perfect Pencil. Okay, which is basically it's a Hollow Knight influenced Metroidvania
for sure,
with an art style that feels as though Salvador Dali and his surrealist buddies got together for a kegger.
1000%, dude.
Like every enemy pretty much is a anthropomorphized part of the human psyche. Mm-hmm. So it's like one guy will be walking around and he's like despair. You know what I mean? Another guy, there's another character who I'm not sure exactly what part of the psyche this is, but like he keeps asking you to help him because he doesn't want to feel lonely.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like an attention hound,
Yeah, yeah.
And the first main boss that you fight is actually this like giant hairy dude who pretty much looks just like me, except he's just in a diaper and a baby cap. And he's like, he wants to fight you because he thinks that you're trying to steal the affections of this adoptive grandma character that runs the hotel he's at.
Okay.
And at that point, I'm like, this is a little too close to home, Who hasn't drinking a little too much milk at a grandma's house during grandma's baby Sunday? A little too much for the diaper.
Oh my God.
But seriously, like the main character's name is John.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Yeah. And so I'm like, this is kind of like
the greatest game of all time for you, huh?
Yeah. But as a comparison to like Silksong,
yeah,
it isn't quite as perfect in the combat.
Okay.
But the art style and interesting kind of philosophical ideas are even more kind of, I guess, there's more of them in this game than in Silksong. Yeah. Silksong also had interesting ideas going on, a cool story. But this one, it's just like every character, it's kind of a mystery. Like, what does he represent? Every enemy.
Right.
And it has a really cool map and world that's like as bizarre as some of this stuff is and creepy, it's always kind of beautiful at the same time.
Right.
And just like Hollow Knight, you pretty much progress your character by collecting badges. That's how you level up. There's not like a level up system.
Not an EXP system.
No, it is like Souls-like because you collect souls, but you just spend those on more badges.
Okay.
And the badges basically are like things like your punches do more damage, but you have less health. You know?
Oh, okay.
There's always kind of a trade-off there.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, for fans of Metroidvanias, man,
It was good. I really liked how
I'd recommend it.
the art style was like simplistic, so they were able to draw a lot of different things happening.
Right.
Like there was a lot of stuff like that looked really good to do, like guys doing backflips and a bunch of other stuff.
Right. The animations are incredible.
It's amazing. I think it's because it was such a simplistic way of drawing. You know.
Yeah.
Like, they
Also,
could just
like
draw
I don't
all
know,
kinds of
like
things.
what do you think of those characters with like those black sunken eyes like that?
Kind of like
Tim Burton style, almost.
like Pit Boy, like the guy from Fallout.
I find it creepy, man.
It's
Like,
creepy.
Okay.
Just
okay.
no pupils, just black.
Yep.
It is creepy. Everybody looks shady.
Yeah. I mean, there's one character in the trailer for this game that has like his eyes are like made of solid gold and they're melting into his mouth and then going seemingly back through his throat, out the back of his head to turn into horns. But he looks just like a regular dude otherwise.
You're right, yeah.
He looks so
Other
basic
than that.
otherwise. If
Right.
he didn't have this like creepy Dali style melting face.
Right. It also kind of made me seem like Cuphead. It's like Cuphead.
The animation style
art
is like that.
style,
Yeah.
like that, but it's like not so old. Like Cuphead was very old.
Right, it's like a throwback to like Steamboat Willie kind of stuff.
Yeah, but like this is like the modern day version of it.
It does, right? Yeah, I don't know what to compare it to. It's kind of uncomparable. It's really
Yeah.
a, kind of an original art style.
Yeah.
But the animations are like Cuphead. I agree
Yeah.
with that, man. All right, let me see what else we got here. Okay, so Cairn. We
Okay,
talked
yeah.
about this a long time ago in our original podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is that climbing game.
You were ranting and raving about it. Like it was
I
the
think
greatest
this was
game of all
your like
time.
anticipated game.
Mine.
I think
were-
you said that this was your most anticipated for the next year, man.
I don't know about that.
Maybe not. But this one, it's really an impressive thing. They developed this game from the ground up to simulate climbing. It's not like every finger is simulated. It has
Yeah.
its own bones. If it
Yeah.
doesn't fit into a crevice, you're not grabbing the crevice.
Oh wow.
And so the game kind of ends up being you looking at textures and trying to work out exactly how you're going to work your fingers into these textures. It's a unique experience. And one maybe that's similar to actual mountain climbing. At least it kind of feels that way to someone like me who's never mountain climbed.
Right.
But I'm just like checking this mountain now, like, oh man, if I grab there and it's not deep enough of a crevice, she might slip down. And if she falls, you got to climb the whole thing or you might die, depending on how far you fall.
Dang it, man. Is that the one where you were building up like houses on the side of the mountain?
Yeah, it's like a tent that like hangs on the side.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
a really cool tent. And
Yeah.
you really do, like the whole game, you can put that tent up anywhere, pretty much.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
well, that's not true. There are spots where you have to put it up. But you choose how you climb the mountain. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
There's multiple paths. And I hear it's over 20 hours long, and it's just one mountain. You're climbing
Oh, wow.
one mountain.
You're
and you're
climbing
finding
one
different
mountain.
base camps where you're setting up your tent. And you go in there and you cook based on the food that you're actually finding as you're going up the mountain.
Sounds like it's ripe for downloadable content. Ooh,
Yeah.
here's another
New
mountain.
mountains.
Here's
Yeah.
another mountain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although
Okay.
this one, there's actually I haven't gotten this far, but there's like a major story.
Oh,
You run
okay.
into characters. I already found some clippings of newspapers of a woman who went missing, and it describes
Oh.
her outfit. And I'm just like, everywhere I'm climbing, I'm like looking for this polka dot bandana because I know that she was wearing that the last time she was seen. And I
Yeah.
just know that's where it's going to go. Like, I hope I find her all right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the whole world feels so real because it's a simulation that I'm actually kind of concerned about this imaginary character.
Hey, well, any game that calls for you to actually have concern for somebody in it,
Right.
that sounds like it grabs you. It's good.
Yeah.
That's good in my book.
Although here's a weird thing about the game, which works for me, but the main character is like an angry person, you know?
That's why he's on the mountain, John.
It's she.
That's why she's on the mountain, John.
Yeah, but she's like, she ignores all of her loved ones. They're all trying to get a hold of her, like, 'cause she might die going up this mountain. And she's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit. She's just like this hard ass person, man. And it works.
Blocking out
Like,
the haters.
it works, but I could see people who like, I don't know. She's not that likable, is what I'll say.
Well, she's got something about her. She's worried about missing hikers.
Right. There is something
climbers.
like it feels realistic. Like something's driving her up this mountain, and it seems almost like anger.
Yeah.
I don't know at what, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
When she falls, she's like, "God damn it!" Like if she survives, she gets so pissed off that she's fallen and lost
nice.
progress.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome. You never get like the angry protagonist. It never
Right.
happens. No matter all the terrible things they go through, they're always just like, nope, just gotta march along, do. Everyone across the board. But to actually get mad, like God, like if, like to put actual words in Steve's mouth, if a freaking creeper blew his stuff up, he would be like, mother.
Right. Exactly, man. And it just adds to the realism, man.
Yeah.
All right. I got one more game that I've been playing, and this one is called Fear the Time Loop. And if you saw a trailer of it, you might think it's like a straight up like Capcom Resident Evil game. It looks like it's behind the shoulder camera, so it's not like the newer Resident Evil games, but graphically it looks just like it could be. The level design is very Resident Evil 2, the mansion.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
all right.
It's a big giant hospital, and there's like a main atrium where all these different doorways and hallways latch onto. In this game, you wake up and there's some kind of time loop. I haven't actually dealt with it yet because when you die, apparently, you restart the time loop, like with all the knowledge and all the unlocked doors that you've completed so far.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
But you have to go through it all again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All the
yeah.
enemies are back.
Okay.
I haven't died yet. I've been playing for quite a while. I think I'm doing pretty well, actually, because I think I'm supposed to have died. I think like certain story elements haven't unlocked for me. Like other people know exactly what's going on, but at the 8 hours in, I'm just I've got nothing yet. They said start the game. They taught me how to pick up a gun, and that's it. The story is, as far as I can tell, that I'm in like hell.
Oh, okay.
And so certain parts of this hospital are pretty much realistic, if not like super creepy. But other parts are just like things are floating upside down. The whole world's upside down. There's weird orange blobs, gross, growing out of the walls. And I'm like, this feels very hell-like. And there's also like, I found some tapes where this guy is like, the demons of hell actually might seem kind of like zombie humans to you. It's like this historian dude.
What the heck?
Anyway, so it's a very low-budget game, you can tell.
Okay.
Not because of the graphics. Almost.
Okay.
Actually, saying you can tell is kind of doing a disservice to the game because you can't really tell.
Okay.
Except for the combat is a little bit kind of wanky, wonky. It doesn't feel quite as solid as Resident Evil. Like sometimes you'll shoot a guy and they'll kind of just like fly at extreme speeds just because of a pistol bullet. Like,
Oh, wow.
They'll glitch out almost.
Oh, okay.
But it's because it's all physics based
Okay.
and it's a small team. And even that feels satisfying. Like having a guy kind of warp out through a wall or something feels pretty cool. It just works as a great Resident Evil game, man. I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far.
Nice.
And
What's it? Resident Evil's architects. Those guys are insane. Like the house, even the
Exactly.
the police station. Now this hospital. Like,
Right.
Dude.
Apparently in Resident Evil 2, they went through a lot of work to make it, to give justification to all those crazy design decisions.
Right? They
Like
did. They really
the
did.
police station used to be a museum, so that's why it's got all this crazy art. And that the corrupt police chief is actually a collector of fine art. So that's why he has, and he's also what's those people that stuff dead animals?
A taxidermist.
He's also a taxidermist. That's why there's all these stuffed animals all over the place.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know, man. But that's cool, man.
All these games really good. Aside from Code Vein 2, the biggest budget one, the most anticipated one probably. I was very happy with all these new games I played.
All right.
In 1999, nope, that's not the right year. In 1990, the Bitmap brothers released Speedball, Brutal Deluxe for the Amiga Entertainment System. A classic to some, the game carried on the long tradition of recreating sport in video games, though with a unique twist of adding violence, death, and mayhem. Unacceptable outside of the virtual world of games, other games would follow in this tradition: Mutant League Football in 1993 and underplayed classic Death Row in 2002. Speedball 2 has held a respectable place in the history of Bloodsport games, but now with the release of a remake by Rebellion Games simply titled Speedball, can the original still hold its own in a match to the death and which game will be determined best Bloodsport game, period.
It's time for a Sprite Fight! Okay, let's start off with the older game, Speedball 2.
Okay, Speedball 2, right? And I feel like I got to say it every time we say the name.
You got
That
it.
is the original game. That is the classic 1990 game, re-released on Steam in 2006.
Okay.
But it's an old-ass game.
It plays like an old-ass game.
It does. Although, like the Amiga, man, that's... Apparently, it looks just about the same as it did in 1990, which is kind of impressive to me. It's nice and smooth.
It is smooth. It plays fun.
When did the Super Nintendo come out?
Super Nintendo came out.
Because it looks like that to me. It looks like a Super Nintendo game.
Okay.
Or Sega.
I think it came out very early 90s, maybe 91.
I think 92, maybe.
I think 92 is when Street Fighter 2 came out.
Okay. 91 might be right. I'll look it up real quick.
Okay.
$19.90, man. Okay.
Oh,
so this was like right at the same time.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that could easily been run on a Super Nintendo.
It's fast, man. I don't know. Like the more I play it, the more like me and you played it, and we had some matches, and we kind of both agreed like this is like old school stuff, man. This is outdated. It's too 100% simple.
100% old school, yeah.
Right.
I didn't think it was that fast. I thought it was very Tecmo Bowl.
No, it is like that. But the ball's flying around nice and smooth.
Yeah,
I kind
the
of
ball
felt
is
like
flying around
Super
real
Nintendo.
nicely.
I thought there was a little more jitteriness to some of those games.
I don't know.
Maybe
man.
not though. Maybe not.
No, I don't think so. That game was very simple. I think that thing
it's
probably
simple.
could have been run on a regular Nintendo.
No.
Oh,
No,
100%,
man.
dude.
No, you're giving either too much credit to Nintendo or not enough credit to the game. But
Probably the former.
yeah, no, yeah, those were just individual dots. Like there's blending of the colors in this game. You know what I mean?
That's true. There's plenty of colors, but every character looks the same though.
Yeah.
You know,
Apparently there's 50 teams. I was reading that and some of the details afterward. I was like, oh, what does that mean?
It's
just
not even
the
50
name
colors.
of the character?
I mean, what is it, like 3 shades of red, 3 shades of green, 3 shades of blue?
And there's 5 arenas. I don't know.
Oh, really?
The arenas aren't very
arenas?
different.
Oh, no? Okay.
Yeah. And, but like I was saying, me and you played it, and we kind of just were like, passé.
It's fun enough.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. But I went back and played it some more, and I started to kind of get hooked into it. And I realized that like part of what's fun about it is learning the angles. Like you have to pass it at the right angle at the right time to get it past these AI players.
Okay.
It was just kind of like, I don't know. I started becoming the game, becoming the computer, man.
He's beginning to believe.
Exactly. And I was starting to feel the game, like feel some of the magic of it.
Okay.
Also, there's an ability, once you throw the ball, you can move quickly and you can add some curve. There's like a half second after you throw that you can curve it left or right by moving your character.
Nice.
And so that was adding a little bit of strategy to actually shooting goals, you know?
Sure.
I was having fun, man.
I imagine you play something long enough and you get good at it enough, it becomes fun, but I don't know, man.
Right.
It just seemed very rudimentary for me. Like it was fun. I was having fun with you. And also, what's with the arbitrary scoring system? You scored twice on me, and it was like 40-2.
Right. Well, there is. Okay, so I actually read the rules of this game after we played, which, you know, I don't know. That's on us, right?
Yeah, sure.
So how you play is throwing it into that center bumper adds 2 points to any goals that you score going forward.
Okay.
Okay. Also, there's 5 stars on the opposing team's side. Each of those do the same thing. Okay. You throw the ball into those, and it adds to your scoreability, you know?
Okay.
The power of your scores.
Okay.
Also, if you take down a team member by tackling him to the point where he runs out of health, you get 10 points for that. Same as a
everybody
score.
has health bars on the field.
Yep. And then a regular goal is 10 points. So that's all the special stuff.
Okay.
So it's a little more complex than it seems at first. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to see a one-button game.
Yeah, it
If
is
you haven't played the game,
truly a one-button game.
it's a single button. It just says action. That's if you go into the menu to check the controls, it says here's your directional keys and your action button.
And that's it.
And that's going to be
fun.
your tackle, which is a very aggressive. You're basically taking a dude out for a couple of seconds.
It's like super slides in soccer or something where you're sliding to attack some guy.
It's also your pass and your throw for a goal.
Yep.
The game is kind of like rugby, I guess, is how I would describe the game.
It is very much like rugby.
It's rugby where violence is approved and allowed. And with some like weird pinball mechanics. Right?
Yes, 100%. But I had a good time playing it. It was fun. But it did not hold a candle to Speedball.
Right. Yeah, Speedball, I mean, Speedball has a nice look to it. It's a game that just came out.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got like really smooth graphics, kind of, I guess like modern, trendy is what I would call these graphics. Kind of reminds me of Rocket League.
Very
reminds
Rocket
me of that.
League.
It also reminds me of, what's the most popular game on Earth? Fortnite.
Yeah. With everybody's in these weird things, the weird dances when they score.
Yep.
It's very Fortnite. It's very much
the look of the
that.
characters, even.
Yeah, for sure. But you can do other things like charge hits, which you get a charge hit on somebody. Man, I don't think there's any better feeling in sports.
I mean, that is a fun mechanic of that game. This game was designed to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I like most things about it. I don't really have many complaints. The ball is completely physics driven, so you can bounce it off a wall. You can. A fun move is to throw the ball to an enemy team, and then to just once they grab it, you just tackle them right after.
Oh, immediately.
You know, because part of the strategy of both these games is that you can take players out to score.
Oh yeah.
It's not like there's no point in tackling.
Oh yeah.
They always reward violence in these games.
Man, you should have seen John play this game. Like he watched me play a couple of games too. I played 2 games. I lost the first one. I won the second one, and I was kind of getting the hang of it. And then John was like, all right, let me try. This guy, he was running on the walls. He was grinding on the rails. He was using his environment around him. There are like these big posts in the center, and he's like running around it, like just scoring at will. I'm like, what the heck, John?
Well,
like,
I played the tutorial, which again, like,
play that tutorial, man. You will be stunting on fools.
Because you have the ability to jump, and basically if you interact with any of the objects in the stadium while you're jumping, you do like a cool move on it. Like if it's a pole, you'll run around the pole in a completely unrealistic gravity situation. If you run along a wall, you'll wall run. There's grind rails in certain maps. Maps are very different in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you don't have grind rails, you're not getting to the goal in half the time.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But
there's also a dash. There's like a speed up.
There's a dash,
dash.
There's a regular tackle, and then there's your special move, which I think for almost all the different teams, the special move is the same. It's just you have a rocket pack on your back, and it ignites and just shoots you in whatever direction you're pointing at. And if you hit an enemy, then you really do a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't hit an enemy, you will hit the wall and hurt yourself equally.
We'll hit the wall.
There's no stopping. There's no pausing. You can do it from one side of the map all the way to the other.
Oh, yeah. Until you hit something.
Yep. And that's fun, too, man. That's just, like, insane.
And John was literally, I think they had to forfeit because John hurt every player on the team.
I did take them all out, yeah.
It was hilarious.
It was on normal mode, so it's not like it's a huge thing to brag about.
But he was... You should have been playing on hard because normal mode was baby mode for you, man. You skunked them like 130 to nothing.
I don't know what it was, man. Like, I'm telling you, I barely won the match that I played prior to that, and then we played a match together. And then all of a sudden I went back and played by myself again, and it was, I don't know, 150 to 10 or something, or maybe it was 50 to 10. No, I think it was more than that.
It was like 150, 170, I think. It was just 170 because you kept knocking guys out, which gives you points.
Right.
You kept using all the rails. You kept, you know what I mean? You kept just stacking all kinds of points.
Yeah.
And you literally, every time you threw the ball, you scored.
Right.
Not once did they stop you from scoring.
Yep. Okay, but we do have some complaints about this game, right?
Yes, we do. Because it started flipping out when we tried to play together.
Yeah, we tried to play together, and for some reason, once he had selected his team, it would not let me select a team.
Mm-hmm.
It would make noises like it understood I was trying to do something, but it just barked back like computer noises, like, no. I was like, what? What do you mean, no?
Right? And then, like, when we finally decided, all right, well, let's just play it, and then let's go through it, then it just started bugging out. Like, the characters were started, like, stop motion running, it seemed like.
Right. There's a weird control setup on PC where you move your character around by pointing an arrow that comes out of your character with the mouse where you want to go. Mm-hmm. And that, at one point, the arrow directional indicator just came off of the character. Mm-hmm. Everything froze except for this arrow pointer, and I could just move it around the screen. Like I was just directing traffic or something at that point.
And what's with the deal with, like, not being able to play with the same setup move? Like, I could use the directional buttons and, like, enter and space. Right. But if I use it, you can't use it. You'd have to use the ASW.
That's part of the screen sharing, because we're actually we were playing it with Steam Connect and Play or screen sharing. So it's actually, we're both just using my computer. We're both using my input. You're just controlling my input, like from your house.
So I was like, why can't we both use the computer? We both have different keyboards. But,
which may also be why
it bugged out.
It wouldn't let us select. Like, if we were actually in the same room, I think we might not have had that problem. Sure. But, it's advertised as having it in the game, so it's certainly worthy of a complaint. So this one's a pretty clear one, right? I mean, there's not a big debate about which is the best Bloodsport game here.
Right. It's Speedball by far, but if it's not glitching out,
right?
I mean, Speedball too.
I don't know, man. Honestly, the last few matches I played of Speedball 2, the original 1990 classic, I was really enjoying myself. I enjoyed both of them a lot. Yeah.
One thing that I didn't like about Speedball...
I can't say it's better, though. The original, I just can't say it's better, but they're both enjoyable.
No. But the one thing I didn't like is that everybody has the same dances across the board.
In the original or the new one?
No, in the new one. Like, when you score a goal, everybody would do, like, some dance. You were, like, the Judge Dredd team doing the same dance. Like,
I don't know. I think each individual does have a different one. A different celebration.
I noticed all of them celebrate exactly the same.
I don't think that's
Judge Dredd guys, they wouldn't be doing
they were doing weird stuff. They were doing like whoop 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 and stuff like that. But I do think each individual character on your team has his own different dance. They may be shared across teams. Like, there may be 12 dances total, and so since every team has 12 members, they're all the dances will be in your team.
Sure.
They're different. They're definitely different. Each one's totally different. Like, one, they grab the camera and shake it. One, they do woo woo woo. Like, I've never seen a repeat dance.
Either that, or you use the same person to score every one of your.
Oh well, I was likely playing the same character because when I was playing, I would just start as the center forward, get the ball, and I never let it go. I would always just score with it. You know what I mean? There was no.
He played the Judge Dredd team. There's a Judge Dredd team in
which is cool. That's a cool part of the game.
Really cool. I really like that idea.
And it actually made me think: were they in the original game too? Like, is this in the world of Judge Dredd, or was that just kind of a cameo?
That makes the most sense, really.
That would be awesome if that's true.
That would be really cool, yeah.
Like, this is the official sport of the Dreddiverse.
Yes. I think if you're going for that, nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
All right. Well, that one we came to a agreement on about.
We did. Because it
remake
was too
being
good.
The better Bloodsport.
Yeah. It's so good.
Reading the reviews, that's not the consensus. I
that's
tell you that.
Insane.
I know. It's quite unusual.
I'm gonna play the old school one a little bit more just to see if I can get what you're saying, because I'm not really sure how that stacks up to what I was playing.
I mean, I did whoop you in that one as well. In the games that we played together.
You did, but it wasn't.
So, like, I mean, that can make you not like a game so much if you haven't won yet. That's all I'm saying.
No, I lost in that first one. I had a blast.
Okay.
if what I'm doing in the game is fun, then it's fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't like winning or losing. It doesn't. I just want a good game. I just want a fun game. You know.
Another cool thing to mention about the remake, the new Speedball, is there's a fun gore effect when you tackle the dudes. Like a bunch of blood shoots out.
Oh my god!
And it kind of splatters onto the characters and creates new blood textures on them.
Oh yeah, and it goes into slow mo.
It's just a little fun thing. Yeah, slow mo. Oh, dude, I almost forgot to mention, and this almost lost this game, this spot. In fact, like we might have to do a recount here because I'm getting pissed off just thinking about this. Okay, no replays in the new game.
That is a big bummer.
And
because
awesome
you do so
replays
much
in the
cool
old classic.
Yeah, in the old classic, it's amazing. But in
that's
the
like
new
my
one,
favorite part about a sports game.
100%. Because like even when like Street Fighter was 2D, and then like Tekken came in the mix, Tekken began the replays. The 3D games start giving you the replays.
Yep.
And it's the opposite. The 2D game gives you replays, but the 3D game doesn't. And the 3D game, scoring is so nice.
Right.
It's so fun. You're doing so cool things.
All this
so much
physics
cool
stuff
things.
and slow motion would be so great.
And they didn't do it. They didn't give you the replays. Yeah, that was a
What is
that?
Why
a big
did they do that?
Bummer.
That is really strange.
That is crazy that they didn't.
All right,
give
so
you
we've both switched our position. It loses now because it's no. Okay.
No. It sucks, but that game.
It's
was
enough
still too fun.
to like. Maybe I understand why some of the reviewers went in there with a kind of angry like, "This isn't my Speedball."
Yeah, sure, right. It doesn't show me stunting on fools.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Alrighty, that was a kind of quick one because we're in such agreement about those games. But
I don't know, but it was.
I'd
fun,
I'd recommend the new Speedball. Maybe wait a little bit to hear if there's a patch that fixes some of the issues.
Sure.
Or check the reviews and see if there's similar issues or if our thing was more unique.
Oh, we didn't get into. Can you create your own team in that?
Yep, both of the games have a tournament mode with a pretty interesting character growth system. Characters naturally grow in certain stats over time, and you can also draft in between each game. And there's kind of like a nice simulated player ecosystem in both games.
Okay. In the Speedball 2, did they have names?
The characters?
Yeah.
They definitely, they do.
Okay, because
I'm not sure when you see them.
Speedball remake, you get the whole roster.
Right.
I mean, Sanchez was amazing on your team.
Yeah.
She scored more points than Judge Dredd himself. Yeah, because I would like to make my own team. That would be cool.
Right.
So
yeah.
And if
you got to unlock like in the classic one, there's the arenas are not unlocked. In the new one, you get all these arenas right off the bat.
Okay.
The classic game, you got to unlock every new arena. So
all right.
Maybe it's worth going through. I don't know.
Heck yeah.
Let's go on to the appreciation situation.
Appreciation situation.
Alrighty. I am appreciative of something that apparently there's 15 seasons of this show. It's been around and no one's known about it. Well, so it shows how self-absorbed I am when I say no one, just because I haven't heard of the thing. But it's Taskmaster.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Have you heard of this?
I have heard of this.
I hadn't even heard of it. But then I heard about it, started watching it, and since then I've heard 3 separate podcasts say, like, Taskmaster's the best. It's all I watch.
Right? Yeah.
And I was like, I never even heard of this. And now we're all watching it together. Anyway, Taskmaster is a British show where British stand-up comedians are asked by like another stand-up to do weird tasks, like put on a 1-minute play about cheese or something.
Yeah,
and so they each have to do this, and then they get judged. So they each get placed 1 through 5, and then first place gets 5 points, 5th place gets none. Every task is the same.
Yeah.
But they're all like funny people, and some of these tasks are really challenging and angersome, like you have to carry a thing of water, a jug of water on your head without spilling a drop. You know?
Okay.
And so it's like, how are they going to do this? Because you only have like 5 minutes to go, 100 feet or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, it also has a Jason Mantzoukas in there. You know that guy?
Oh, heck yeah.
A very
That guy's
funny
awesome. That guy's
American
awesome.
comedian. He's
Yeah,
in one season that I watched first, and it's really good. So it's 15
Nice.
seasons of this, man. Every night, it's all I'm watching now.
That's crazy. Yeah, because one of the podcasts I listened to, they were talking about it, and they both were like, well, one actually got the other guy to watch it. He was talking about it, and the other guy's like, yeah, that sounds like a good show. And then the next one they came on, they were like, this is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my life.
Yep.
Like, what the hell? But yeah, I haven't checked it out. But from what I hear from it, and what I hear from you, it is a great show. Sounds fun. Sounds hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know, like, what is like the magic sauce? Because from me describing it, to me, it doesn't sound like that impressive, but I just went for it because people said they loved it. Yeah, I don't know. I just love, I guess, comedians. They're like cool to hang around with. And that's basically what you're doing, is hanging around with comedians.
Sure. That makes a lot of sense. Right? Those guys are all funny all the time. Well, not all the time. At least when they have a camera in front of them. But yeah, right? Why wouldn't
They got
that be
unusual views on everything, man. They do everything strangely, interestingly, if not funny.
good? No, okay. Right? For the laugh? I'll take that. I'm going to have to check that out. Since I got my best friend talking about it. Let's see how it goes.
Yep.
All right.
What about you, man?
Ooh. My appreciation comes at the beginning of every year with the beginning of the road to WrestleMania.
Oh, really?
We had the
You
Royal
still
Rumble.
into wrestling?
Oh, heck yeah, I'm still into wrestling.
Okay.
It's so good. You got spoiler alert, Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble, and he's one of my favorite characters.
Okay.
And he's going to be fighting CM Punk, who I hate.
Wait,
And,
is CM Punk my favorite dude? Is he the guy who wears just like jeans and is just like, I'm a normal guy? Or no, I think the guy I like a lot is, his name has orange in it.
Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, he's not in WWE, but Orange Cassidy's dope.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, CM Punk is one of the wrestlers I've always hated. But he's claims to be the best in the world.
What's his gimmick? What's his style, man?
He's a punk, dude.
I mean, you think he's a punk, but what is he trying to represent himself as? Like,
He's a straight edge guy.
Some people are kind of like a hip hop dude, or
No, he's straight edge guy. I don't do drugs. And all my addiction is competition. Is when he first came out.
caring about his body and shit.
Yeah, but he he's great on the mic, and he'll say things that kind of piss people off. Like, he'll say some stuff like he's one of the first people. Right now he's not.
Okay.
But he was, back in the day. But he was one of the first people that started calling people by their real names.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like one of his famous promos, he was like, "This
That's
isn't
messed up, man.
Yeah, he's like, "This isn't CM Punk talking to Triple H. This is Phil Brooks talking to Paul Levesque." I was like, "What?" Like,
you think they agreed on that beforehand?
Oh, for sure. Like the new world of wrestling has been completely open to the public.
Because I noticed you called him a character, and I know back in the day you wouldn't have said something like that. You would have said that. He's a wrestler.
Yeah, no, he's a character. But like the world's been blown to bits on like giving people the understanding of how the business is run, storylines that are done.
There's been huge documentaries that even I'm quite familiar with, though I don't follow wrestling.
Oh yeah, there's one that's like they're going. They were talking about Seth Rollins getting injured, and it was like a fake injury, and then they were like nobody knew about it. But then they go back and they talk. The main guy's like, "All right, I'm gonna talk to Seth. Is gonna go out, and I want you to be in the know."
Right?
Like, what the fuck? Why are you giving this information out?
Right. What's the point of doing? Like, how close to the actual like fake part is the reveal?
That was about 6 months ago.
Okay, the injury was 6 months ago, and then the fact that you could heard him talking about it. When was that?
That was like last week.
Okay.
Yeah,
I understand. I thought it was like at the same time. I thought it was
no.
like he'd be like, "Oh, I broke my leg, man. This sucks," and then he would come out like a half hour later and go, "Actually, we were acting. There is no injury." Okay.
No. They played the storyline has already been finished.
Yeah. I see.
But the Royal Rumble happened, and we got CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, the main event of WrestleMania, which I am all for.
Are the stories good, man?
Some
Did they ever let you down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Some let you down big time.
I've tangentially been involved with wrestling so many times without ever like really getting into a season. I've never watched a season story. Never.
Okay.
I've played tons of wrestling games here or there, mostly multiplayer, like at someone else's house or something.
Sure.
I've certainly watched plenty of. I don't know if I've ever watched like a full night of wrestling, but I've watched, duels, battles. What do you call them?
Matches? Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it depends, right?
Wars, John. They're called wars.
Right. I mean, would you call it a match when they're in that big cage and there's like 100 of them? Is that a match?
Steel cage match?
Okay. They're all matches. All right. I guess that's the wrestling terminology. Yeah.
Well, then you're in luck. The new season has just started with the Royal Rumble.
I'd watch it, man. If you want to talk about it on the show, man.
It's on Netflix.
We can have a segment.
Oh, don't give me the segment, John. Don't give me the segment.
It's going to take over the whole show.
I know, right? This is going to be a podcast where two normie wrestling fan and one aficionado battle it out to see who's the best wrestler.
Wrestling watcher and one fan.
Battle it out to see who's the best wrestler, period.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I mean, that would be determined for us, I guess. Yeah, I couldn't really do that.
Sure. Right.
The winner is awarded right there. He's given the belt.
Exactly. Yeah, and then 6 months we'll talk about how this was all set up.
Right.
It's the wrestling podcast.
Exactly. This whole the whole podcast has been set up. We don't like games.
Yeah.
It was just to get us
bring
to this
about
wrestling podcast. And you're going down, brother. Is that old? Is that an outdated reference?
That's Hogan. You might not want to say that.
All right. Well, I know he's like totally canceled, but
he's dead now.
He's dead and canceled.
Canceled.
I'm pissing everybody off. If he has any fans left, they're pissed off.
You really don't want this wrestling podcast. You really don't want this wrestling podcast. You ended it before it even started.
Exactly, man.
Oh, man. But that's awesome, man. Yeah, so that's what I'm grateful for. WrestleMania season is upon us, sir.
Do you think that we have stupid faces just because of the way we sound? Well, you can contact us at pixelriffpod@gmail.com to tell us that or any other comments about an episode. And use subject Bloodsport to vote on the best Bloodsport game, period. Also, you can follow us on X, Blue Sky, and TikTok for weekly links to a voter card.
I had a great time.
I think we did really well.
I think I always do extremely well. I don't understand why we don't have 50 million followers just yet.
Thanks for joining us today on our search for the best Bloodsport game, period. For Pixel Riff Podcast, I'm Jonathan Michael signing out.
I'm Alan Cruz. Later, Rifters.